welcome back to my channel. I have gotten in my ShopMissA.com. It's a website. It's ShopMissA.com. Here's the information. Ooh, over here. And everything on there is $1. And they've got some bundle kits that I've seen that they've added on. All shipping anywhere in the U.S. is $3.95. It doesn't matter how much you spend. If you spend $100, if you spend $5, it's $3.95 shipping and handling. It comes from Dallas, Texas. It normally takes longer than it did this time to get in, which I was shocked. Because I just checked the tracking on it yesterday and it said that it would be delivered Saturday, and today's Tuesday. So when my mom called and said, "You have a package down here," I was like, "I'm not expecting anything." She said, "Well, you've got a package." So I went down there to get it to see what it was. So it's my ShopMissA.com package. And it comes in a plastic container like this. And then it's got the invoice on it, which mine's been cut. I may have cut it actually. It's got your list, they circle it, and then they check it, and then they stamp it to make sure everything's in there. If something is missing or something they don't have at the time, they'll add something new, or they'll say at the bottom, they'll write, "We've credited your account X amount of numbers." Then it comes in this big bubble wrap with this nice packing tape, and it's good. It's the good packing tape, which I love. I have a sore throat. I woke up with it last night. I've just not been feeling good. I done that wedding Saturday, and then I did a thing at the church. I've overdone myself because I'm not used to going like that 2 days in a row. So I'm just hurt. My fibromyalgia's acting up and that kind of thing. So it comes in this bubble wrap like this. And it's the big bubble wrap, which I love to pop. But I don't pop it because where I do giveaways and stuff, I try to keep it instead of buying it. I do that. And then it's wrapped in tissue with ShopMissA, the little logo. And then, after that, it's wrapped in this kind of stuff, this cellophane stuff. And there's more packing tape you got to undo. I've gotten a lot of ShopMissA stuff over the years. I like their eyelashes. I use their eyelashes. The only reason I went ahead and ordered, and I've got some eyelashes I've ordered in here, is because I've gotten low where I've been doing a few things here and there. First thing I got, and it's by order here, I guess, is an AOA hand mirror. Now, I have 2 hand mirrors. They're the big square ones. So if I've got my mirror here and I'm looking and I'm doing stuff, I'm afraid that if I get up here, you all ain't gonna be able to see what I'm doing. So I did order a smaller hand mirror, and it's by AOA Studios. And I have seen some YouTubers have this logo and use this mirror, so I'm excited for that. I mean, I know it's silly to be excited for something like that, but I am. The next thing is a Wonder blender holder. And I got 2 of them, and what they are is, and it's from AOA Studios, is if y'all remember back during Easter, I got this little Easter bunny to put my beauty blender in. This is an egg holder, okay, and it's ceramic, and I love it. But then I found these for $1 on there. I got 2 of them, because I normally have more than one beauty blender out, or sponge. And they're silicone, so you can wash them. And your beauty blender fits in there, or your sponge, or whatever. See? And it's just to help keep it sanitized, clean. So I got 2 of those in this order. Next, I got some AOA Wonder Metal Liquid Lipstick. I got it in Saint and Camo. Okay? They look like this. And I've got lipsticks before from them, and I love ShopMissA's lipsticks. Let me get this packaging off here real quick. Now, this swatch. I look horrible, I know it. I've not done nothing today but sleep. It's just like I'm physically, mentally drained. I can't explain it any other way but that. I went to bed last night and got back up. I was up with Josh until 4 this morning. Asleep on the couch, but I was up with him because he had to go back to work tonight. So he, you know, he tries to stay up as late as he can, and then he sleeps a little bit, and then he's up. Okay, the first swatch I'm going to do is Saint, and I just thought this was a pretty brass color. It's got a really nice doe foot, no chemical smell. It's a very pretty orangey color. And I just thought that was I mean, from online versus this, the pictures online does not do it any justice. And then the other one is called Cosmo. I'm sorry, Cosmo. It's called Cosmo. No chemical smell. It's a purpley pink with the metallic. And I absolutely love it. So, that's 2 new liquid lipsticks I can add to my collection. I'm a lipstick junkie. Next I ordered, this is something that's been out for a while. It's the A2O Spectrum Highlighter. One is Rainbow Veil and one is Rainbow Pearl. Now, if you remember here a couple of months ago, rainbow highlighters was the thing. People were going crazy over this stuff, wanting it, and prices went sky high for these products. Well, ShopMissA got them, and they're $1. These are cruelty free. They're recyclable. They're really cute packaging. The one I'm opening is the Rainbow Veil, which is the one that everybody was going crazy over. Let me take this little thingy off here and take the sticky glue off. It's a beautiful package. I mean, I love that. And then it looks like that. Now, there's no mirror, of course, which is fine. But if you take all the colors and it looks like that and do it, there's your highlight. It's right there. Can't really see it. Let's see. Let me do it down here. There we go. It's a blue highlight. And I think if you, the more you rub it, there we go. The more the blue comes out, and it just kind of shimmers. And then the other one I got, which I'll be doing, test runs on this one. It's in the same packaging and that thing, and it's like the same company, but it's just the Rainbow Pearl. It's a lighter colors. It's got like pinks, like tans. It's in hard plastic, so I'm trying not to cut myself, because this plastic will cut you if you're not careful. Well, it does me anyhow. Let me put it that way. I'm accident prone, as my husband says. Like I said, the packaging's the same, and it looks like that. So it's see, I'm trying to, let me turn my LED down just a little bit. Maybe I can see a little bit better. There we go. So, I'm excited to try it. It was $1. Come on, guys. Ooh. Got it right beside of that. It's very pretty. Pigmented. Very pigmented. Pigment. It's this one right here. So, we'll be trying that. Okay, so those are the 2 other things I got. And then, next is some eyeshadows. They have come out with single panned eyeshadows. And they're wrapped in this. They really secure their wrap, and they make sure that nothing's going to break. And if it does, if you get it in and it's cracked, it's broke, it's shattered, whatever, you email them, you contact them, they automatically send it back to you. If you can fix it, you keep it. If you can't, you trash it. Just how they are. I've never had an issue with them, so yeah. I bought a bunch. I bought 3, 6, 7, 8. These are the ones I bought. They're all eyeshadows. Yeah, because I didn't get any of the other stuff. The first one is the color, The one right here. And there's just numbers on the invoice. But it looks like this, which is the same kind of packing that you get from any other kind of products. These are made in PRC, where I don't know where that is, but it's designed in America. And there's no color, but that's that one. I'll switch it on my hand. I need to turn my LED light down just a little bit, I believe. There we go. See? So I thought that was very pretty. And then the next one, and I'm going to have to get me a Z palette, because I don't have an extra Z palette. The next one is a little bit lighter, which I thought was really pretty. I thought that would be pretty for a cover base. Oh, these are so soft and smooth. Yeah, they would be pretty to cover, or even highlight the brow bone. Eyebrow bone. I can't talk because I'm having a day. I did order mostly neutrals, just because I was needing some more neutrals. This one, it's got a little bit of a sheen to it. It's let me wipe my fingers off here. It's a real pretty brown. The swatches don't do it justice. That's what that looks like. I'll put it on this side. It's like that. These blend out really smooth, really creamy. They're soft, buttery. Then I go at this one. It's a purpley rose, because I wanted some more color, just for like summertime type stuff. These are very beautiful. What's that right there? So I mean, they're $1, guys. I spent 35 bucks is what I spent, and that was including shipping and handling. This is a matte brown. I thought that would be good for a crease color. Looks like that. Kind of looks like a mud sand. It's going to be closer to my thumb. I don't know how I'm going to do that, guys. There we go. Closer to my thumb. I thought that would be a real pretty crease color for a transition color. This one's got a little bit of shimmer to it also. It's a browny, reddish, terracotta color is what I call it. Let me get my towelette here. My fingers are getting kind of covered here, guys. But it's just a terracotta brown. I'll do it on my wrist. I think that's pretty. That'll make a pretty crease shade too. This one's got some shimmer in it. It's a light pinky brown. Pinky rose gold, maybe, is what you could call it. It's not really picking up on camera too well. And I hate that because these are beautiful colors. There's no fallout. I'll do it right below the one I just did. So you can see. It's that one right there next to the bliss. I thought that would be a pretty lid color. And last but not least is another transition color that I looked at that's just a flat matte brown. See, my pinky's not that bad. And I thought it would be, you know, a real pretty color. It's below list. So I thought those would be really cool to, you know, try and see what's up with them. Because people were going crazy over them. I mean, I went in and clicked a couple of things that was putting them in my basket. And then I went to check my basket to see how many things I had in my basket. And it was like sold out, so I had to remove it. Sold out, I had to remove it. And remind me if it come back in. Then I ordered me 5 eyelashes. Yeah, 5. And they're in the style 505. They're just wispies. And they're by Kara. K-A-R-A eyelashes. It says 100% human hair. I don't know exactly what that means. These are made in Indonesia. These are the eyelashes I've been using when I do false lashes. I do not do false lashes in my tutorials because it takes for me forever to get them done. But I do them if we're going like to, like the wedding that I did Saturday. You know, Josh is in all these big events and stuff. So, I mean, there's dinners and things I have to go to with that. So, I do eyelashes. And I'll show you my eyelash basket here. I'm not joking. All of my products have come from ShopMissA. This little eyelash holder came from ShopMissA. All of these glues come from ShopMissA's. Even this one that you buy in the store that's like $6 came from ShopMissA's. And then these are the eyelashes I have left. I have 747 XS. I have number 62, which is a little bit thicker. I have number 82, which is a little wispy but thinner. They're not as thick. 415, which I love this one. I've worn this until it's about out, but they did not have it. This is number 2. This one, it goes from small to high on your lashes. So it gives you, or it goes from small to high this way. So it gives you a little bit more of a fluffy lift out here on the end. So, but I like this 505, and this is the one that I normally wear the most. So that's the reason I got 5 of those, is because that's my main one. And the other main one that I use, which I think I've done empty the trash, they didn't have. They were out of stock. But I've got it to where when they come in stock, I'm getting 10 of them. I've not tried the Ardell lashes. I have tried the Ardell other stuff. I love her heated eyeliner curler. I don't think I've showed you guys this. It's a heated eyelash curler. I got it on Amazon. It was like 12 something. I need to clean it. I used it on Saturday with the girls. I use it myself. What you do is you push it up. The light's green. You hold it. The band is red. Once it turns white, you take it down. You put your eye up to it. You grab your eyelashes and you curl it. And it heats them. Now before I was taking my metal Sephora eyelash curler and I was taking the hairdryer to it. Now this is metal. So I was taking that hairdryer to it and I was holding it out here, but I was heating it up. And a couple of times I got it too hot, and when I done it like this, I ended up burning my eyelid. So when I seen this, and it was Tatia, T-I-T-A, Tatia, I think is how she says her name, on YouTube using it, I was like, Mama gotta have it, Mama got it on Amazon, Mama found it, Mama bought it. So yeah, I love that little thing. It was very well worth the price. So, that's what I use. The other thing I got in is nothing new. I've used it before. It's the Korean, and I buy it off Amazon. It's the Korean sponge, which you guys have seen me use 1,000 times. I used it the other day, and I noticed that I was getting kind of low. And I thought, well, I'll just order a refill for it. Well, guys, let me tell you, the refill is more expensive than buying just a whole new pack. A whole new compact. So this is what it looks like when you open it, and I'll open the new one. I'm in number 21, which is the lightest color they have. I do not use this. I do not know why I keep it. I just use my beauty blender or whatever sponge I'm using. Push it in there. Yeah, I'm just about dried up. But I love this stuff, and I just put it on. Let's see if I can get some out and show you guys. Looks like that, and I just put it on and I blend it in, and it is so silky and it is so smooth, and you can't even tell you're wearing it. I love this stuff. It's like one of my favorite, and it's Korean, and all my face masks are from Korea, so you know. But it comes, it's Magic Cushion, SPF 50, no paraffins, Magic Cushion sponge, perfect coverage. Helps achieve flawless skin and long-lasting makeup without darkening. It does not oxidize on my skin. It never has. I was kind of leery about that especially with it being from Korea. And it's MIS. Now quit videoing. But anyway, you take the little tab off, and I've still got enough in here that I can squeeze out. I'm going to use the last drop of this one before I use the new one. But this stuff, especially the 21, because it's a lot of shade, goes so quick that a lot of times you have to be careful when you order it. So when I see it, I go ahead and order it. And between this and I have the L'Oreal. I think it's the L'Oreal. Yeah. I have the L'Oreal True Match Aluminum Cushion in W2. Which is lightest ivory. And I have used this. I don't like the sponge either, but I've kept it and I don't know why. But, I mean, it looks pretty close to the same, but it oxidizes. Let me show you guys. Push my foundation drawer in. Here is the foundation that I just put on. The L'Oreal. You can see the orangey in it. I'm going to blend that out. And I mean, you can tell. And that's the lightest shade they got. And then the Korean one is right here. I mean, you can tell a difference. So, I would just prefer, I mean, I did this for a comparison's what I did. And I like the Korean better. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you guys for staying with me. I think we're up to 102 or 104 or 100 and something. We're over 100. So, we do have the giveaway box pretty much real getting full. My husband looked at it last night and he said, I think you've got enough. And I said, no, there's a few more things I want to buy and put in there. And he said, really? And I said, yeah, really. He said, okay. That was the end of that conversation. Look at me, I'm tearing everything down. Tonight's not just a night for me to film. I should have not even started this. I should have waited until tomorrow. Josh's first night back to work on night shift is just, it's always worried on me. I just don't sleep. I'm anxious. I'm nervous. I'm a nervous nanny. Or nanny or whatever you want to call me. But anyway, thanks for the 100 and whatever we've got. It's 100. Last time I looked, it was 102. I'm not for sure now what it is. I have not looked. I was actually in bed, covered up, curled up with my puppy. Just kind of doing social work, social media stuff. And my mom calls and says, you've got a package down here. Are you expecting something? And I said, no. Because like I said, I looked and I tracked ShopMissA's my packages here, or my package, and it was supposed to be here until Thursday, so I was kind of confused on, not that I'm complaining, but I was kind of confused that it hadn't gotten here, which was, you know, fine. So I just went down there and got it, because sometimes people get nosy and really want to look, which is fine. I don't care to share, but they want to look before I get to look and make sure everything's in there. And I'm just that type of person. I want to be the first to look through my stuff and make sure everything I have ordered is in there. I find that in my bag. It's full. And it's overflowing in the trash can, and I can't stand that. So anyway, I'm going to go, and I'm going to probably go back to bed. I'm tired. I don't feel good. Like I said, my throat's sore. My head hurts. I hope I'm not coming down with nothing. Just be praying for me if I am. I enjoy doing these kind of videos, unboxing, that kind of stuff. I know you guys like my hauls that I do. I'm telling you guys, okay? To me, it doesn't matter if it is a $600 foundation, which I would never pay, or a $4 foundation. Comparison those two, more than likely I'm going to go to the drugstore. That's just me. You know, I would prefer drugstore stuff over other things. For one, you can get your hands on it. It seems like a little bit quicker than what you think. everything works out for reasons, and sometimes those reasons are not shown to you until time for God to show them. So, I wore myself out this weekend. Thursday and Friday, I was, I sat down and I wrote down everything that I thought I would need for the wedding party and got it all together. And then I didn't forget nothing. I done really well. The girls, she's contacted me 3 or 4 times. She's tickled to death with the way I done her makeup and her kids' makeup and all that stuff. She's really happy with it, and I'm tickled to death because that makes me feel good. I did give out a bunch of my cards, and y'all have seen my cards. I've showed them before. Well, let me do this. Let me cut this down. There you go. Maybe. There. Josh designed these for me and had them printed out from Vistaprint. And they were paid for by us. Vistaprint did not offer them to us. I have gotten contacted since then. I don't need any more right now. He ordered 500, I think. Okay, there's that lipstick. I'm using a wipe. And I'm really having to scrub. Like, my hand is turning red. I'm having to scrub so hard, guys. That's going to be a really good lipstick. I like a liquid lipstick, especially that stays. Because you just, when you go out to eat, when you go out to an event, you don't want to be constantly having to look in your compact and reapplying lipstick. That's something I don't like to do. Now I do, if I'm out, I do blot off my oil and repowder. And sometimes I put a little extra lipstick on, sometimes I don't. It just depends on where we're at and what we're doing. That type of thing. So, comment in the comment section if you've ever tried ShopMissA.com. If you have not, I highly, highly recommend it. This is not sponsored by no means. I paid for every bit of this. It was $35. I can show you my bank account to prove to you that I bought it. When my videos start being sponsored by products, I will let you guys know. You will be the first to know because I will be excited to share that with you all. As any YouTuber would be. Let's see, is there anything else? I do have some videos coming up. If you've not checked out today's video, today is June 6th. It is poochperks.com box for Smokey. And it's Smokey opening his box, and it is so cute. I've gotten so many comments and questions and just love from the community, and I thank each and every one of you for that. And I do share them with him. And he, people say dogs can't understand humans. I disagree with that. Because when I'm talking to him and I'm saying, his vet is from Powell Valley Animal Hospital. And her name is Dr. Beth Schuler. And I say, do you want to go see Aunt Beth and the girls on Friday and get your nails done and get your peel for the month? He knows exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, he just popped his head up. He knows what that means. If I say your video's getting some good feedback, he knows what that means. When I come in this room, he knows I'm in here to work. And it is a lot of work. People that don't YouTube don't really have a clue of what it's like. So, anyway, I'm going to go. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you've not subscribed, consider subscribing. I do hauls. I do giveaways. I do makeup tutorials. I do try to do hair tutorials when I can get my knees to sit still. Now that my hair is getting longer, I can do stuff with my hair myself and show you guys. Let's see, what else do we do? We have some rants. We have some discussions. I do some live updates or life experiences. There's one on my channel right now for polycystic ovarian syndrome, and when I've went through from the time being diagnosed, 4 miscarriages, and the hysterectomy, and after. So it's a long video. Grab you a snack, grab you something to drink, and be prepared. But I do recommend you watch it, especially if you have issues with your periods or your menstrual cycles. and your doctors have not been able to tell you why your paps are coming back abnormal, and they've not done ultrasounds, or they've not done cervical clips, or they've not done biopsies, I highly recommend you check into that. There's signs, it's all detailed in that video, so I highly recommend you guys check that out. And if you have it and you've watched the video and your polycystic ovarian syndrome and my polycystic ovarian syndrome are different, and everybody's is, I was going to say are, is different, leave in the comment section what you're experiencing, or what you did experience, or what you've went through. I would love to read that and hear about that. Subscribe if you've not subscribed. We do have a good time over here. It's normally not a calm situation like it is today. I just don't feel good. You can hear it in my voice. I'm raspy. My throat's sore. I'm getting ready to go get me some hot tea and drink it with some honey and hope that helps. Hit the little bell if you want to be notified when I upload. I upload on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 a.m. This week there will be 3 videos. Just because on Friday I've got a collab with another YouTuber. And to fit that in my schedule, because I've done got my schedule for June fixed, we went ahead and I just decided to do an extra video. So you got an extra video coming up. So day or night, wherever you are, be safe, be careful. I love each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. You're my thoughts and my prayers, and we'll talk to you in the next one. I love you guys so much. Bye.